WEC University, for starters, it's a very detailed program in itself and deserves a presentation on its own right. And when, for example, Rapid Launch Program, when I was talking to Donna Fox, who created the program, we spoke 40 minutes exhaustively describing everything that's covered in the program and what the benefits of that are, etc. So it's very rich and educational. It's a 12-week program for $180, which that's largely due to support by Texas Workforce Commission, where they actually subsidize the program, so they recognize its value to the community, and that allows us to really offer it at a very discounted rate to the community at large. So I'm actually taking part in reviewing this program right now that's going on, but there's another session that starts in August. And essentially you'll learn how to run a business from scratch. You start from segmenting your markets, and then you go on for financials, plan for marketing, how to build a pipeline of, okay, we're starting a business, we're spending money on marketing, getting people to sell, how much, what a percentage of people are actually going to buy the product, how does that feed into your cost structure, and then in the end you come up with this large dashboard where every day you can look at how your business is doing, and you can, and you have better situational awareness than actually most CEOs out there have in real running businesses. It's taught by UT. Donna Fox is a is a UT MBA graduate, and also by Angela Griffiths, who's an Acton MBA graduate, which is one of the top leading schools in MBAs in entrepreneurships. So that's that program. We also have Accelerator Web, which is much more detailed. It's for different audiences. So Rapid Launch is for people who want to start businesses, just getting started, trying to figure out how to be a CEO of a company, haven't run businesses before and just want to understand how that works. Accelerator Lab is for businesses that are ready to scale. So over there are some qualification requirements, but it's a 6-month program, and the goal of that is to essentially double your business's revenue. So if you qualify for that, that starts on August 5th, and if business qualifies for that, then the promise there is that they're going to work with you until you get you the skills and the things necessary to double your business. Next sub-program of the support is Masterminds. Essentially, it's your board of advisors. So we have community at large, the networking community. This is more of a closer knit group of people that know about your business, that know what you do, and they're there to serve as your board of advisors, essentially, getting to get distracted. They serve as your board of advisors, and it's very akin to, if you're familiar with what bootstrap boards are, from the bootstrap concept, it's the same type of thing. Essentially, you come in and say, this is how my business is doing, and you kind of give a report to the board of directors, except they're not, you're not paying them, they're just there to help you, they care about your business, and they energize you. So next sub-program is, once you get energized, you want to do stuff, you need people to help you to do it. So this is where interns comes in. Now we have a wealth of educational institutions here in the county. There's actually a lot of colleges, universities, community colleges. And so the intern program is designed to tap into those educational resources and make them available to entrepreneurs that would otherwise wouldn't probably think of going to educational institutions. So again, what WEC here does is facilitate the whole process so that it's easier. Entrepreneur can come to WEC and say, I'm looking for interns and resources, and we are plugged into the educational institutions, and we can much better facilitate that. So that's again, WEC functions as a facilitator. There's also a big opportunity here for EDCs and chambers of commerce, and Robert Phelps has more details on that on an internship program for that, where the local education institutions are interested in putting interns into EDCs and chambers of commerce. So there's additional help to get things done that's available. So we can talk about that afterwards. And the last sub-program is the local community, the web community workspace. And this is a concept called co-working. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but essentially it's become very popular recently with the way that things worked out, with a lot of layoffs and people working on their own and just trying to figure out how to start their own businesses, where it provides an office environment without an office place to go to for people, for single owner businesses. So if you're used to a water cooler environment, you grab your laptop, you go to a co-working space, there's a bunch of other people, like just, single business owners. They come in with their laptops and you have this water cooler environment. You can still throw ideas around, etc. It just kind of provides you a place to go to work, so you don't have to do it at home with the kids or any other distractions, and you actually feel like you're going to work somewhere. There's also there's actually a co-working space working with Roundrock trying to get that going. And the key there to being try to provide it as inexpensive as possible, so that it's more of a community contribution to give the entrepreneurs a place to start, so they don't have to sit around in coffee shops and whatnot, but they can be around other entrepreneurs and other people who can provide resources. Another similar idea that's going on is jellies. In particular, there's one called Roundrock Jelly, and this is much looser group than co-working is. It's essentially a weekly meeting where entrepreneurs are already doing this. If you're interested in what Roundrock Jelly looks like, you can go to Starco on a Fridays from 11 to 2 p.m. and you'll see a bunch of entrepreneurs there with their laptops working and talking, laughing, exchanging ideas, and a lot of deals get made there between entrepreneurs, and a lot of things happen. So if you're curious what this entrepreneurship thing is and how this co-working space in Roundrock Jellies work out, I invite you to come out to those and just see the interaction, see the energy that's going on over there. So far we've talked about, we've covered the 4 sub-programs of support. So we've talked about the networking, we've talked about the support. There's 2 more. So next we'll talk about the WEG program is WEG Talent. This one is, the most notorious part of this program is a WEG Talent Connect event that we've held recently, where what we do is create an environment where entrepreneurs get to speed date businesses. So businesses have set up tables, and entrepreneurs just line up and just come in for 60, 90-second pitches, and they talk about the business. This is what I have to offer. Are you interested in retaining me? And we keep doing that. We go through rounds. So what this allows is, normal in a typical job fair, maybe you'll drop your resumes off. Those resumes later go in the garbage, and then you might be able to talk to 2, maybe 3 businesses. The way this is set up is each entrepreneur probably gets to talk about 10 to 15 businesses during that 1 hour that we provide for that. So it's very efficient, and it gives you the face-to-face time, and it really makes really gives you results and gives the business the opportunity to see you as more than just a resume that they probably will forget how to relate to. And so the way speed dating is set up is, once you're interested, then you follow up on your own, and again, just WEG here facilitates to get that meeting started, and after that, the businesses and the talent can connect